Hey, I'm Dave Stevens. I'm the founder of Brennan. We started in '97, so that means we're celebrating our 25th anniversary this year. Tons of people ask me how it got started. How did the journey begin? And the honest answer is that I was working in the IT industry at the time. I was delivering operating system courses, to be honest, for a company called a product called Novell and Windows NT. And I had lots of people coming through my doors who were essentially accountants or secretaries or receptionists or whatever. They weren't IT professionals, which is what the course was aimed at. And all they were doing is trying to share a printer, share an accounting system, secure a file, something like that. And this was a 5-day course, on the guts of a really complex operating system. And after seeing that for a long time, and often at night going back to their office to help them do the thing that they were trying to do, it kind of occurred to me that there could be a business in this, and so we started. The industry wasn't as good as it is now back then. There were a lot of companies who were really just focused on selling product and not really caring about the outcome that clients achieved. And a good example is we went into a 40-seat manufacturing company, and they'd been sold a full, kind of server, PC, printer, IBM solution, but nothing was connected. The accounting system wasn't shared, that no one could centrally access the files. The printer could only be printed by one PC, and the client was kind of scratching their heads. And what they did was they called a HP reseller, it turned out to be, who came in and told them that all of that IBM gear needed to be put in the scrap heap. And they resold them all HP, servers, PCs, printers, because only the HP gear would work, apparently. The problem is that reseller didn't provide the solution either. And eventually they found me through one of those training courses. I went out with some friends at the day, and we spent a couple of weeks essentially just delivering those business outcomes for the client on the HP gear that was supposed to work in the first place, and we could have done it on the IBM gear, of course. And so, I became really passionate then about making sure that clients got what they'd been promised by the vendors or the resellers in our industry, and that sparked a kind of lifetime journey, really, about delivering on those outcomes. So fast forward 25 years to today, and we still do all of those things we did for our 40-seat manufacturing company, but we do a whole lot more. The world's become infinitely more complex. Security is now such a massive part of the IT landscape. We've got a great security capability. We're not just sharing files and printers anymore. It's becoming data warehouses, and it's analytics on top of that data warehouse, and it's machine learning from the various cloud providers on top of that again. The solutions that we're supporting might include, a core network for a client connecting all their stores across the country, internationally. It could include writing an application that we deliver out to all those stores across the network that we provide, or it could be, helping them solve a really complex problem inside their business using analytics. So we're still there to provide business outcomes. We're still there to understand what our clients want and to suggest to them what technologies might be able to help them, achieve what they're trying to achieve. We always keep that as our focal point, and it's served us really well. Putting our customers' needs front and center means that we develop as a business with our back-end capability to be able to meet those requirements. People often ask what the biggest achievement over 25 years is, and it's really hard to pick. Lots of great milestones, lots of great outcomes for customers, and lots of great efforts by our team. One of the best ones, though, was a big piece of work we won right at the very start of lockdown. So through the early stage of lockdown, we won a big managed services engagement, looking after everything from security cameras through to network, PCs, users, server, cloud, you name it, every piece of infrastructure. And we needed to recruit 70 people into the team. We needed to recruit across India and Australia, and we had 4 months to do that transition, which anyone who's inside our industry understands that's a really tight time frame. The team pulled it off. The client said they were amazed at the proficiency and just the way that we went about it. And we landed the client green. They came out with an NPS of 90, and we've, over the last couple of years, driven that NPS right up to 95, 97. So they're absolutely delighted. We de-risked the entire transition for them, and in the process welcomed 70 new people to the team. So that's a great achievement. So in that 25 years, things really have changed a lot. Lots of things have remained very, very similar, and core to that, delivering on clients' requirements, all of that sort of thing. But the tool sets that we've now got to be able to deliver those requirements have changed enormously. It's super cliche, but the number one is the internet. In the old days, it was modems and email and the very first websites. To today, it's full-blown e-commerce to consumer. It's full-blown B2B interfaces. It's SD-WANs that are full-blown WAN solutions that are delivered over the internet. No private connectivity anymore is the current delivery method, the most popular one. But it also brings massive challenges as well. You're talking about a common network that everyone can access and does, and all of the security concerns and all of the privacy issues and all of those kind of roll-on effects have really made securing an environment for a client a real challenge as well. So it's been a massive game changer for the benefit of clients, but they've picked up a lot of challenges in the process too. So after 25 years, I still love coming into the office, and there's only one thing that brings me in, and that's really the people. I love seeing a team when I walk in the morning. I really enjoy watching them work. Watching them collaborate with each other is amazing, and occasionally I get to kind of join in that collaboration, and it's really what it's all about. That's the number one reason why I got into business, was all about the people. If I could give my younger self any single piece of advice, it would be to enjoy the process. So this is all supposed to be fun. I remember being a younger man, 25 years younger than what I am today, and setting out on what was, I felt a very strong responsibility to our team and to our customers, and I was very serious about that. I think that I could have, been just as serious about achieving our customers' outcomes for them and enjoyed the process a bit more. Today, I try and strike that balance around being, super focused on outcomes and quality and, or the team experience that we deliver. But we try and have a laugh and enjoy the process as well. So thinking about the next 25 years, it's hard to predict, isn't it? I know I'll be around for a good chunk of it, and I know that I'll enjoy handing it over to someone who can take my baby forward into something bigger and better. What that bigger and better will be, I think, will be anyone's guess, but my guess is that it'll be much more about expanded capability. It'll be much more about being able to use more tools to deliver even better customer outcomes over the journey. And I think we'll be much bigger. We're the 5th largest Australian tech company today. I think we'll be the largest Australian tech company without a doubt. And I hope that we're the largest tech company in Australia and a significant international player. If we could achieve that, then I would consider that to be a fantastic 25 years.